Hi everyone, welcome back to Xanyon channel. In this video, let's talk about the topic of luxury boom and take a closer look at LVMH, which is the world-leading luxury conglomerate. LVMH is a French word. It stands for Louis Vuitton, Moat, Hennessy. You probably have already come across most of its products under many luxury brands. Or what comes to your mind when you hear the word luxury? Is it more like buying expensive products, or it is more towards lifestyle and experience? For me, having more than just basic needs could mean luxury, and this is my luxury. Well, let's be serious. In recent years, the luxury industry has been experiencing the unprecedented boom driven by the changing consumer preferences, the rising disposable income, particularly coming from the middle income groups, and the thirst for exclusivity. People seek not just product nowadays. If you just want to buy some things, you can get it at the possible lowest price at any supermarket or a general market, or we call it pasar. There are plenty of choices, but the experience and the status symbols matters to certain people. In Singapore, luxury is everywhere. Hi guys, just by walking on the street of Orchard, you can already see there are multiple shopping malls. Behind me is Paragon, and in front of me is this Ngee City, which consists of Takashimaya. We are surrounded by shopping malls, which is easily accessible, surrounded by the temptation to make luxury purchase. Some would say buying luxury branded items is a type of investment because the value will appreciate over time. However, it is worth to note that not all the luxury products are guaranteed to increase in price. It depends on some key factors such as the market condition, the brand reputation, the exclusivity, and the market trend. From an investor point of view, buying a branded item is an investment. Buying the company stock is also an investment if you truly believe in the company value and the positive outlook of the sector. So let's talk about the company LVMH, which is the group company, a house to more than 75 iconic brands, including Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Fendi, Tiffany Co, and Sephora, and the list goes on. This French luxury conglomerate has recently surpassed the 500 billion mark in market capitalization. There are a lot of news about this company where it has hit record high in sales, and news about its founder, the CEO, and also the largest shareholder, Mr. Bernard Arnault, who is always in the news. And first of all, we probably would need to understand the strength, the competitive advantage, or the business mode. LVMH has a diversified portfolio with over 75 brands under its group company, compared to its competitors who might be focused on just specific sector. Covers a wide range of segments ranging from fashion accessories, watches, jewelry, wines, and spirit, and this definitely gives LVMH the ability to capture a broad range of consumer preferences. So let's say if you're not buying their clothes, you might be buying their watches, or you might be buying their wines, right? So this definitely able to capture a different market segment and consumer. Second, LVMH has a robust global distribution network that spans across multiple continents, which Asia, including Japan, is the major driver of the revenue in 2022, contributing to 36% of total revenue, followed by the USA, which is 27%, 16% come from Europe, and the rest are from the other countries. With an extensive retail network of more than 5,600 stores worldwide, no wonder it is so easy to encounter any store under the LVMH group company. Well, and you can just see people are carrying their items everywhere in Singapore. Third, what stands out is the in-store luxury retail experience sets a very high standard from other competitors that do not invest heavily in creating such lavish environment. So for example, stepping into any store of LV or Christian Dior, you are entering a world of elegant and refinement. You will be provided a personalized services, the attention of detail by the staff. Another point to highlight in the fashion industry is the creativity and innovation of products that LVMH is collaborating with different designers and artists to create collections. This is appealing to people who value fashion and exclusivity. In terms of financial, the company has recovered strongly from 2020, which is a down year due to COVID-19, and in 2022 alone, LVMH has recorded strong profit, brought over 79 billion euros in total revenue, for which the majority, 48%, come from its flagship product, which is the fashion and leather goods segment. In simple terms, there are about 8 million people in the world. Every one of us is buying about 9,800 euro luxury item from LVMH company. Of course, in reality, not everyone is buying products from LVMH. That means there are certain group of buyers. There is a demand for this luxury product. So the revenue was up by more than 23% in 2022, and the trend continued in the first half of 2023 with the record of 17% up in revenue and 27% operating margin. Those are pretty decent numbers to present to investors. I agree that the company has its business mode to stand out from its competitor in terms of having such a diversified portfolio, robust network across the world. So it has very less concentration risk, and it is definitely financially healthy. But is it a good buy or not? So this is a disclaimer. This video is not providing any financial advice, rather an opinion. Looking at the price to earning ratio of about at 25 times comparing to its peer of 16 times, it may seem slightly expensive. However, the company definitely has a track record of growing year over year for the past 10 years. And if you believe in the positive outlook of this specific company or the luxury sector, it is worth to hold on to the stock. It is definitely difficult and no one can predict any short-term volatility, especially if there is any worldwide event that could affect the global economy. But we can see that luxury industry is resilient and able to weather the downturn, because at the end of the day, you and I, normal people, are not their target segment, but the ultra rich people will be still buying the luxury item, if you agree with me. As a retail investor, this is your personal choice. If you believe that people are still buying the products in the next 5 years, then you should consider this in your portfolio. And it is advised to have a moderate investment horizon, like looking at the next 5 years. Maybe we can think from the angle of rich people having so much money, where they will put their money in when there is inflation and when there is economic downturn. Is it really affecting them? Well, smart investor will probably put into property investment or doing something good for the world. While in reality, many people are still spending on luxury items. This is already proven during the recovery years after the pandemic. So let me know, what do you think about these brands and the luxury sector in the next 5 years? I would appreciate if you could give us some comments and let me know how do you think about this. And thank you very much for watching the video. Do give us a like to help with the algorithm. If you haven't subscribed to our channels, you can consider, as we will be posting more content. So stay tuned and see you again in the next one.